people were essentially brainwashed to say you need to go to college to be successful.
Big change is coming for more than 5 million people whose student loans are in default. The Education Department says it will begin collections on those loans beginning on May 5th. The move marks the end of a years-long period of leniency that began during the COVID pandemic. The involuntary collections could eventually include garnishing of wages.
Student loan repayments. People that are just not too happy about it. But yes, as of May 5th, 2025, the U.S. Department of Education has resumed collections on defaulted federal student loans, ending a pause that began in March 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. This move affects approximately 5.3 million borrowers currently in default. Key points here, collections resumed. The Department of Education restarted collections on defaulted student loans on May 5th, 2025. Key term here is defaulted, so it's not just everyone, it's on defaulted student loans, people that did have due dates, deadlines to start repaying and were not making payments. So if you need to check your plan, because if you do have student loans out there, if you're on income deferred repayment plan or any other type of repayment plan that doesn't necessarily have a due date yet, you may not be affected by this. But yeah, they're taking involuntary repayment action. Borrowers in default may face involuntary repayment actions such as wage garnishments and offset of tax refunds and Social Security benefits. So this is just another thing that the Trump administration is doing that may not necessarily make him popular with the people, but they're doing things to fix our government debt problem, to fix our governmental budget problem. We have Doge, we have tariffs, and we're forcing student loans to be repaid. Start thinking this overall collectively what's good for the country and not overall collectively what's good for me, the individual, because I still have student loans and I wasn't paying them because I was hoping that if they were going to actually forgive all of that, then obviously why would I be a sucker and pay off all my student loans if they're going to be forgiven? So would it have helped me personally if they'd been forgiven? Yes, but from a fundamental philosophical standpoint, it's wrong. I knew what I was doing when I took out the loans, just as all these other people knew what they were doing. Or maybe arguably they didn't, but that's not, they just didn't have the brain cells, I guess, to understand that you have to repay money. And yeah, of course, people were essentially brainwashed to say you need to go to college to be successful. You need to just go to any big university, get this degree, and all of a sudden, you're automatically going to get a job that will be able to cover those loans. Well, no, you got to be able to, think about it. And there's all sorts of factors that go into it, but at the end of the day, we gotta be accountable, people. There is no accountability left, it seems like.
For the latest in case updates, legal tips, news, and politics, make sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and our other socials, and above all, subscribe on YouTube to get your dose of excellence on a daily basis.